Hello everyone, and welcome back to Empire Total War, playing as France in the late campaign. So, a few turns ahead, and we find ourselves at the gate of Montreal, or Montreal, or however you pronounce it. And yeah, basically I'm attacking the garrison right here. Well, I was sieging the garrison, and then I got attacked. For some reason the balance bar is actually slightly in the favor, or smack bang in the middle. I can't actually decide, but I don't really see the reason for that. Unless they have some sort of hidden reinforcements. Anyway, let's jump right into this and utterly crush them. So, here we are on quite the standard of a map, really. Nothing we haven't seen before. But anyway, I want it to be a battle in which I have two ranks. Not one with cavalry, unfortunately for you, but I'll have, once again, this is a common multiplayer tactic in at least for Samurai, and that involves just having two ranks, so cavalry charges on the first rank will be shot at by the second rank, whereas it will be whittled down as much as possible by the first rank, and then the second rank will utterly destroy them. It's a bit more unreliable in Empire, and well, basically any other game, because of the precision the units have in Fall to Samurai, and I think in Shogun 2, the vanilla game as well. But anyway, this just to not have, well, to make sure that these guys don't massacre my men when they go on an attack. Okay, I should probably just have them be like this, because they're going on the attack actually. They're running, which is an incredibly stupid idea, because when they run, they don't get the single bonus which they have to be able to actually do anything, and that is to become invisible. And now they're not invisible, and therefore they will surely die brutally. Anyway, we have some cavalry. So has the enemy actually, but they're actually hidden right now. Where's that cavalry? I thought it was. Maybe not. No, definitely not. Yeah, might be able to hit stuff with the second line. Well, we're way out of range anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see, guard modes. They have taken massive casualties before even reaching the lines, and here comes the cavalry. And we have guard mode enabled, so some units are still firing. Unfortunately, some units are still firing at my own men, but yeah, that it just has to be. American bowmen. They're actually not doing too badly. Might just be that they're constantly running away from my men, and by doing so they avoid getting killed as much as possible. But anyway, if you're not going to be able to catch those guys, just make sure that those guys... Okay, never mind, they broke. So what I need here is basically for you to also go on and just run away. So apparently the first line was all I needed. Of course the cavalry as well. And yeah, we can really just speed this up. No use in chasing them, other than just stopping them from returning. It's really the only problem I have right now. There we go, chase them down and route the last units. Oh. I saw this on the minimap and thought, wow, did I get off flank somehow? No, it's just these units trying to run through my men in order to escape, and you can see how that went. Yeah, notice that these guys don't have a single casualty. So now you know how that went. Okay, they are back. they are actually back. Well, let's bring in the cavalry and try to do something about this. Along with lots and lots of reinforcements. Yeah. Again, the melee stats of the line infantry, it is much weaker than that of the native units, so that's why those guys are routing. Also, is that the no, I thought it might be these guys, but it actually weren't, because I know they started the battle pretty depleted. But this battle is over. Once again, there's a I'm attacking the city, so there's no use in running them down. They are gone anyway. 5 remaining. I think not. Anyway, that was the end turn, so this is actually the new turn. So apparently I have strides going on here. I can't see them. Do I have an unhappy populace? Yeah, all of this was damaged last turn, so that's why it showed that I had an unhappy populace. But colonial line infantry sounds good to me. We are getting some technologies, light infantry doctrine and quick lamp shells. Good. Another rebellion, which I will just do this with. I don't really care about it. There we go, dealt with. Region captured. We are now in Upper Canada. Also, the Iroquois has come to meet us here, and I think yes, this is definitely enough repression or enough happiness that the repression I'm currently putting this province under, it's not needed to keep the province under control. So I can take this army and move straight towards the Iroquois capital. Only problem is, or the only question is, do I really want that? Do I want to be in a war with the Iroquois right now? Because right now, they are taking out the entire US. US only have 3 regions remaining. And by declaring war on US, I'm risking a war with Spain and Sweden and Venice. And if I let the Iroquois take them, I risk a war with no one except the Iroquois, which I'm already at war with. So that's the problem I'm facing right now. But at the end of the day, I think I'll go for at least the Iroquois capital, and maybe Niagara, the Niagara Falls right here, and maybe Detroit as well. I don't know. But try to keep them away from basically today's Canada as much as possible. And basically just pray that they capture Albany and then Boston. And Maine, if needed, of course. So, that's the plan. I am going towards the Moose Factory, and the man Surrender refused. That's a shame. It's a shame it had to end this way. There we go, and immediately go towards the York Factory. These guys are happy with me being there. I'm not going to mess with any religion, I think. I think it's pretty silly to do that. There we go, just upgrade what I can. And I should rather repair what I can than try to just upgrade that. There we go. And also this army, it hasn't taken a lot of losses, but it has taken some losses. So I'll do this, and no money remaining to do anything. Oh well. My navy, do I need it for anything? No, I really don't. So, back in Europe, I am still building my army, and all it needs now is the new artillery, which you can see right here. Will be ready in 4 turns. All of it will be ready in 4 turns. The first pair will be ready in 2 turns. And here we have the navy ready to bring them to the Americas. Yeah, I'll just keep it there. They will rebel against me anyway. And finally, the Dutch are getting more and more happy with me. They're still at neutral, but for the time being. But that is just a way of things. Same here. So I don't have to deal with rebellions all the time. And Prague is, as ever, pretty content. So not really that much going on in the European theater right now. Actually, nothing going on in the European theater right now. And I forgot about this thing right here. I was attacking. Forgot about it. Dutch Guiana. I decided to attack that as well. So I'll. You might see a problem here. Yeah. I didn't think about that. Yeah, because I thought I could just bring up my line infantry, which of course I can, but I forgot to do it. So the newly recruited line infantry, I forgot to bring them up, and I probably could have won with the artillery I had, but I didn't want to lose such valuable units when I don't need to risk it. And by the way, the army in the south is getting large enough to actually go on and attack. And this is why I don't want the Iroquois to go into Canada, because all they do is fucking raid, and I'm freaking tired of it. Nope. I don't care. I don't want any more obligations right now. Not any more than the ones I have. The Ottoman Empire, progressing a stack at a time. It's a little bit surprising that Russia hasn't been able to capture the Swedish capital again. They did that several parts ago, and they immediately got thrown out by another Swedish army. But they should have been able to retaliate by now, and Russia really has the resources to do that. But as I said, raids. Lots of raids. So, send out line infantry. Brutally muzzle them. Same here. And what I will do is not take this unit because it's out of steps, but I'll take this unit and actually block this way right here. Or maybe just stand. Well, I can just do this, and then I will have opportunity to intercept. So that might be what I do. Maybe the same here and here as well. Yeah, if I place units strategically, I should be able to block basically everything. For time being, at least. Once again, do I really want that? I don't know. It's rather boring, isn't it? Anyway. Just continue on, recruit line infantry units up here so they can become a separate army and do useful stuff elsewhere. Speaking of doing useful stuff, I'll combine these guys and go back towards this province right here. Interesting flag. I don't think I've seen that before. But I'll actually go on and attack that right now. I'll do the old trick of leave my artillery behind and let them be the reinforcing units, and apparently it's not working right now. Come on. Nope. Seriously? Okay. There we go. Those guys should be. Nope. Not anymore. Okay, it's not meant to be done this turn apparently, so we have to wait until the next one. In meanwhile, keep recruiting. Am I going after colonial militia? Seriously? Of course, colonial lineage is what I want to recruit. That was a slight fail. So yeah. Not anything else for this turn, really. I can't recruit any useful units right here. Not yet, anyway, so I don't think I will try to bother. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of income just from my own regions right here. Which, of course, is a valid tactic. That's basically what Britain tried to do in the 19th century, and they managed to do that pretty well, I would say. We have a lot of income, and you can see even now, when I've basically done what I want to do this turn, I still have a lot of income. Still have a lot of treasury, I should say. Anyway, let's see how things progress. Peace agreement? Nope, not this turn. Maybe they finally learned something. It requires not capturing any US territory. That's a shame. Yes, Ottoman Empire and their one-stack armies. It's damn annoying. Russia's still doing the best they can to try to actually capture anything. It's not going too well, apparently. But the Swedish army is actually... Oh, it's at war with Prussia, apparently. Or it's in an alliance with Prussia. Or at least have military access. But my money is on war with Prussia. Works riots. Tell me something I haven't said before. What was... Okay, armed workshops, I don't really care about. The workshop, what I care about is the university. Let's see, where is it? There we go. Just repair that. That was easy. Next turn, lo and behold, another revolution. Still unhappy. So we now have... Okay, I think I'm actually happy with this army. I don't want to wait another 2 turns to be able to do anything with them. And you know what we can do? There, we now have a full army. Kinda cheating, but kinda not at the same time. And these 2 guys can basically just be cannon fodder. They can be used as cavalry, basically. There we go. Navy, and send them to Mid-Atlantic. Definitely not to Brazil. Okay, I'll send them here, and I think I'll go for New Orleans, which was French and is now controlled by the Iroquois. So I'm still not sure if I want to attack them from the north. But at least I can take the cities from the south. Okay, what do we want here? Yes, people are happy with me, so I'll just give myself bonuses to production. Yeah, the army that is being recruited there will suit what we need to basically be able to block this entire area off. Maybe I'll place them here or somewhere, and the interception range should be good enough. I think I might do that. Forgot to repair this thing. Just looking for smoke, basically, to be able to repair anything they have raided. This thing is under repair, so not too worried. Of course, I can now actually upgrade this. And these guys, they are slowly but surely getting towards York. Or York Factory. It's an interesting name. Also, Churchill. He was hiding here the entire time. So yeah, as I said, next turn I will get the ship coming in from here, maybe? I think here. And then I'll move them over towards New Orleans. Maybe stop by in Bahamas. I think I'll do that. And basically recapture entire Louisiana. Maybe Detroit. We'll see. We'll see as time comes. Also, the Cherokee territory is one of the things I need for my victory conditions. So I also have to get that eventually. Okay, I have a lot of money. Are there anything I can upgrade now? Or are there anything I want to upgrade now? Well, there are some stuff here and there, but I don't want to actually upgrade that right now. Because I want it to be a steam dry dock, and I don't have the technology for that yet. Well, there are a few stuff here and there, but it's basically production buildings, or military production buildings, and I don't need them. Of course, it's good to have, but I don't need them. I think that's it for what I want right now. And I don't see any spinning tools, so I think that was actually it when it comes to what I can upgrade. But let's take a look at the technology and how it is right now. We are close to getting rockets, we are close to getting carbines. Modern University is actually going after the, what's it called, percussion artillery? No. Percussion shells, there we go. So this is basically explosive shots, but they will explode on impact and not wait around for several seconds or explode prematurely, as they more often than not actually do. These guys are researching something as boring as philosophy. No, I'm kidding. Philosophy is actually very interesting. Well, certain philosophies are quite interesting. Not all of them are really that much interesting. Anyway, so secular humanism, we are researching machine tools. Yep, machine tools. The treasure. No, there's the threshing machine. That will come eventually. And you guys are researching the platoon fire. There we go. So once I have, let's see, what do I need? I need machine rifling. And, okay, I need platoon firing, and then I can build the Army Staff College, and then I can build or research machine rifling, and then I can get rifle cannons. And I think that will actually grant me... Enables rifled naval cannons. So it should grant me accuracy, but it doesn't say anything about it, so I don't know. All it says is that it gives plus 5% recruitment cost, so it should give me damn accuracy. If everything is fair and all that. And this is the reduction of misfires. And reloading time, so this is also great technology. But actually, I wanted to take a look at the prestige I have. Let's see, where is it? It's not there. Objectives, there we go. Prestige. So, yeah. I don't have many enemies when it comes to my navy. Only Sweden. Well, not even. Sweden is a close rival, but yeah, the closest, I should say. But still, it's combined prestige still doesn't. It's still 900 less than my naval prestige alone. So if it was down to prestige to win this campaign, I would be the clear victor by now. My army prestige, my military prestige, I should say, is adequate. It's not the best, but it's a solid second place. Only shame is that the one who actually has the first place is a nation that I am slightly afraid of. Anyway, speaking of that nation, are they at war with Sweden? Yes, they are. So the Swedes are actually invading them. Interesting, seeing that they are close to losing the capital. But I digress. Nothing else to do this turn, I think, so just skip ahead and see if anything happens. The US is still stacking his army out in the middle of nowhere, not doing anything. Nope. Ah, now we're talking. Let's see, steam pump line, land drainage. I'm already getting that. Power loom? I think I have that. No, I don't have that, but I can't have that. Threshing machine. All of these technologies are technology that I don't really want. Well, I want them, but I don't really need them. And Prague is a great region to have, so no, I'm sorry. Prussia. Doing anything fancy? Nope. Are you doing anything fancy? Kinda. Well, you're not attacking me, and that is the main point. For me personally, at least. Nope. We're not interested. I don't think I've ever seen Portugal do anything useful whatsoever in my campaigns, and it's a little bit depressing. I also would like to place them once. That would be fun. Is that an option in the campaign? I think it is. Anyway, the first step would just be to annihilate Spain as quickly as possible. If they didn't have like 20 alliances, which they probably would have. Anyway, the second best navy is doing some work. And now the Swedish army captured Hamburg. Or Hanover. I think, yeah, Hamburg is in the region they call Hanover, isn't it? I think it is. Just take a look and see if that is one of the ports. Okay, I have a missionary. I don't think I really care about my missionaries, to be honest. Let's see. There we go, Hamburg. Told you so. Okay, rebellion. That's a shocker. Oh, I probably should have replenished them last turn, shouldn't I? So fancy units are actually popping up here. The buckle guns, which are quite a fun unit, but you really need to get it under the right conditions for it to be a good unit for your for my users anyway. I was gonna say for your users, but of course you might be that is one of the better player than I am, which is very much possible. Anyway. Yeah, just crush this utterly. There we go. And then replenish and get back to London, where we obviously need some more men. 2. Yep, 2. So I'll give you now artillery doesn't grant repression. I don't think so. I'm fairly positive that they don't grant any repression whatsoever. Anyway, back to old news. Agent recruited, trade gained, technology advances, shortened carbines, machine tools. Good, and finally I'm researching steam engine. Actually take a look at that and see how long it takes until I have it. 14 turns. Well, I have I have lots of time. Actually, how many turns are we up to right now? Oh, we aren't actually up that many. I thought we were like around 100 or something. Completely forgot. But we are at turn 48 right now. Anyway, that's not the only thing that has happened. Construction is underway. Recruitment. We're reading captured, of course, which is Dutch. Seriously? Do we capture it? We captured Dutch Guiana. Am I completely blanking here? Anyway, fleet arrives. Right here. So, what can you actually reach this turn? You can reach New Orleans, and that is what I said I would attack, right? So go on and attack it. Takes a while though. It's a large ocean, certainly. Okay, so basically just burn this because this is Indian territory or Indian buildings, which are completely useless to me. So, cotton or tobacco? We are starting the slavery right away. I'm just gonna take a look at the national or the global trade. Okay, cotton or tobacco? Tobacco is 30 and cotton is 33. So right now, cotton is the best choice. And also, what can I supply? I can supply spices, furs, and sugar. So it doesn't really matter. It wouldn't matter if I had like one and not the other, and I would of course gone for the other one. But right now, cotton, I'll go for that. Once again, it doesn't really matter that much. Oh, here we go. I have sugar, so I'll go for coffee right here, and here we'll burn it down. Same here. And what do we need right here? You want a full out military port? Might do, actually. Yeah, why not? We can afford it. Let's see. Happiness. Oh, resistant to foreign occupation. Yeah, maybe because it's so long since I actually was here. They're all still 100% Catholic, so that's something at least. Let's see, I can actually reach my navy again, and I can probably, well, how's the reach of my navy? Well, it's actually quite large. Huh. So I'll actually take this army right here. See if I can have them all pile up on the ship again. There we go. And I should be able to capture Bahamas. Okay, if I do this then. That's slightly weird. Can't I attack this? That's slightly weird. Maybe I need to have them in... Yeah, apparently. I need to have them within eyesight. Nope, same thing goes as down here, apparently. Which I somehow captured. I must just flew past me, and I just didn't notice. Not at all. Anyway. We now gain machining tools, which will help us a lot. Well, I don't know how much woodworks we do have, but I'll just take a look around and see what I can upgrade. Maybe I just didn't have any woodworking. In Europe, that is. I think I have some in Canada. I certainly would have some in Canada. Okay, so basically nothing except some churches can be upgraded until I gain either steam pump or the other thing, which is what is that? The power loom. Power loom. Okay, I should be able to do something here. Well, at least go for the farms. I really don't have any woodworking. Well, there I have some, but it's already fully upgraded. So machining tools, you you're looking quite useless there. I'll just go for the governor's mansion. They never need the military units. They will never need military units. Same here. It's highly unlikely anyway that they will require military units. Army. It's looking quite good. Actually. I have very many of them. Very many. Very many. Yes. Yeah, I'll place them here and just use it to block. And they are still happy, so it's okay apparently. Yep, they should cover this entire area. As for this army, the same applies, and I can actually go on the capital. But it's a bad idea because of two things. One, I don't have artillery, and second thing, I'm fighting Indians, and you know how they work. Invisibility. The greatest trait of them all. Well, maybe behind invincibility. Okay, so how's the happiness? They will actually be slightly unhappy when I leave. But when I do this, they are perfectly fine. So just get some garrisons when I can actually afford it. And gather my army onto my fleet and capture these two islands. And after this is captured, I'll probably take these guys. Well, I think I'll take these guys and go on attack basically what was the United States, and take the lesser army and go and capture the kind of inland territories of the Iroquois. And eventually I'll take this army and go from the other direction. And it doesn't appear that they will actually attack and capture Albany by now, so it looks like I have to fight the United States at some point. But I believe that is it for now. I thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.